Yes, go do some casting. Aanii and HQ I'm back in my first spot yesterday. Because it's really warm outside today, and I thought, yeah, let's take a cast and walk down to the end of this road again. So let's see what we can do. I got the Zebco rigged up. There. I just had to stop in this area because this one's usually covered in water. See, it usually goes up to there, but it's down pretty low. And it's open. Last year, no kidding, I caught a catfish right here. So, just hoping maybe that something might be out here today. It's amusing that I can walk along this. By the time summertime gets here, it'll be no way to walk to here. I'll have to cut through the weeds. The trail's up on top of that little hill, or that little, not a hill, but little dune up there. Then it grows in with phragmites. And you have to fight off wood ticks and whatever else. Woo! Don't tip over. It's pretty steep here. Whoa. Woo! Some flat ground. See that? It looks sturdy in some areas, but I don't know. Alright. Okay. Some better ground anyways. That was kind of sketchy. And I wore my good shoes because I was too excited. Whoa! Look at that. The skull. Wore my good shoes. Hey! Okay. Eagle talons digging into the ground. Usually he sits in that tree on the end, but he's not home today. Wow. Almost fell in that side there because it's really mushy. Usually in the summertime I stand on this here, cast out there, and can usually catch bass. See that stump right there? It used to be on that side last year, and there was all kind of bass underneath it. So, I wonder how things will be this year. Nature redecorated. Alright, well, let's give it a whirl. Look at that. The wind shifted and the water's coming in now. Yeah, just after I get out here, but usually I go all the way down to the end of there, and I will, just for picture's sake and content. Usually I sit on these rocks here when I fish in the summertime. So you sit this one here, sit down, have my lunch, get my rods all prepped. Look how far the water is out. Usually it comes up to there. You can't even really see the shoreline when the water's up. But yeah, this is Kettle Point. Whole rock right here is all flint. Let's check that out. Chip it off, make something nice and sharp. Hard to see, but there are some beds. I don't know if they're from last year or what. But yeah, the wind shifted and it looks like there's fog coming in off the lake. Oh, there's some sand cranes over there. Oh wow, look how far the water is on the bay. That's crazy looking. Of course there's the sun. Get blinded by it. Wow. This is so cool. I love being here. I love my home. One of these bad boys is shot because those other lures that I'm using, the twisters, they're a little bit too light, so I want something with a little bit more weight because it is kind of windy out here, more than I expected. And I'm casting against the wind. I know. I got it rigged up. Let's see what it looks like. Almost out to the end now. It's getting windier and choppier out here. And see swans. Those guys are meaner than cobra chickens, so gotta watch that guy because I know he nests around here somewhere close, and I don't feel like taking on or getting beat up by a swan today. I'll come down because I'm by his tree. It's a good hunt anyways. Hope he gets lots of fish. I ain't getting nothing. That's alright. There's his tree that he sits up there and he hunts. He didn't come down and scratch my head. Oh, it's so windy out here. Boy. Oh, there's that swan. Go away! I'm trying to cast around. lake. This is what it looks like from this end. I don't want to go all the way down to the end on the big rocks because I don't have anybody with me in case I fall, so I'll just play it safe in there. But it let go, it got off. It felt heavy, so I'm hoping it wasn't like a carp or anything or a big old pike. Hoping it's a nice big old chubby bass, so I'm using the one that looked like a baby salmon. So I think I'm going to switch lures and see if I can get whatever that was. For giggles, I'm going to try this one. I just want to see how it swims, and I don't know. I'm curious. And look at the hook. I know our bass ain't big enough to swallow anything like that, but out in this end, we'll give it a whirl. Okay, so that big bait. I need heavier line for that and a stronger pole because I don't know, the action in that is really heavy. There's like a great big heavy metal plate inside of it, and when I went to cast it out, it was actually, you can hear my line just, it wasn't working. I didn't want my line to get all like knotted and tangled up, so, or inside of get my spool all messed up. So I took it off, and it was pretty heavy too. It was like you need muscles to cast that big son of a gun out, and all it did was basically pull up a garden salad from the bottom. So I got a little bit heavier jig head on there this time, and I loaded up with the craw and give a couple more casts and head call it a day. My fancy pink one's a whirl. Yeah, because yeah, nothing seems to be working. I even tried a spoon. I didn't show that because I was just wanting to toss a line. I can see the rocks from here. I wish I had some polarized glasses though. Maybe it would be better. But yeah, let's try out the pink one. There's something coming up the channel. I think it's a beaver. Oh, no, maybe it's a muskrat. It's something anyways. Goes. She passed right where I saw minnows jumping. In Ojibwe, we call this bibik. One of these days I'm gonna get my mom to tell you about bibik. So it's flint. This isn't the kind that we use to start fires. This is the kind that was meant for weapons, because as you can see, it's very sharp and it can actually cut in a sharp, like a really sharp knife. So it's actually, yeah, it's pretty dangerous if you mishandle it. Because there's some history that goes along with our flint beds here, so next time I'll get Mom to talk about it a little bit. Okay, so I'm backing off the lake. I was out there for 2 hours. I went for a ride with my parents after I got in, and didn't really get time to close out the video. But anyways, I wasn't even expecting to film today. I was just gonna go and fish, but I couldn't pass up the opportunity to share the lures that I was using. I was trying some of the stuff that I received from my pa, and yeah. But no fish today, but it was fun. It was 19 degrees when I got down there, so it was pretty warm, and I actually ended up getting sunburnt. And so it was good stuff. So also, one of these days, yeah, I picked up some flint, and I'm going to get my mom to talk a little bit about it, and because there's some history that goes along with bibik. So, or that's how you say it in Ojibwe, is bibik. But anyways, I hope you all have a blessed evening. Go amen.